Welcome to the Tarp Report with Sam and Jess. Welcome to the Tarp Report with Sam and Jess.
Oh, and drum roll, please. Lynette Minute.
Hello. Thank you for having
So
me.
Rice, wait, is this our second time or your third time?
Second time.
Second time.
Yeah.
Second time.
Hey, I got a question for you.
I swear to fucking God.
Before, no, hear
Jesus
me.
Christ. Let me
Listen to
just,
Listen to
Lynette,
me.
I am sorry.
It's
I am
okay.
sorry that you have to see us like this.
It's
like,
fine.
normally
Usually you guys hide
we're
this
by
from
ours.
me.
Yeah, we are by ourselves.
Yeah.
Usually it's just my children who see us behave in the way that
This
you,
manner.
unfortunately, saw Sam behave in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You did everything
God.
fine.
you drive me fucking insane. You drive
I just
me
have one
nuts.
question for you.
Do it.
Can I just please ask you a question?
Did I not give you enough time?
Okay, let me know when you're
What?
ready for my question.
Okay, go.
Did I not give you
You know Gandhi?
Yeah.
Do you think before he died he was called Hirdi? Nothing!
He said this.
Dude, I wrote that at the 76
Yeah.
while I was eating a hot dog.
He did.
Dude, I'm being so cute now that the cameras are rolling.
Yeah, it's not
Wasn't
how.
cute a
No,
moment ago.
it was not. Lynette,
I was
felt,
uncomfortable.
Oh God,
I
I felt so
apologize.
bad.
I was
Why?
I'm
uncomfortable.
sorry, Lynette. I know.
okay.
I wasn't even looking at shit on my
No,
phone.
shit,
My
no.
phone was like
You're
this, and I'm like, okay.
You're like, oh wow! I
is
think I
this?
will download.
Yeah,
Is that Candy Crush? What's
app.
that?
How come you have a soda water and
Like-
I don't have a soda water?
Oh, I brought this from your
Yeah,
home.
I didn't get her that.
Yeah, she did not get. This is from your
What
house.
is the beverage situation here? How come you get a drink?
Well,
BYOB.
I have leftover hot dog taste in my mouth.
Here, dude.
I housed
leave
that
that.
hot dog.
I was gonna offer you some of my drink, and then I was like, wait, no, I don't want.
Let me
I don't
do it.
want
Let me
that.
not do it from
I
the
don't
straw. Let
want
me do it from the
that.
side. I don't have any mouth
I'm
diseases.
just kidding. I'm
Crazy.
just kidding.
I don't have any
I'm just
diseases.
kidding.
You better not.
I don't even know. You just got on my damn nerves the moment that you walked in.
I don't know what it
Oh,
is.
you know what it was? Because I thought I was being funny, and then I'm like, oh, you said something, and I had thought about the joke that I was going to make about if you brought Fred or Emmett with you. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going to get him, and then. But then you said something, and then I said it too soon, and it came out more mean than it did, and then you got your feelings hurt, like, but you also checked me, but also my feelings are a little hurt.
I think you have this weird German opera in your head, and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm sorry. I was being an asshole.
Yes, you were. I'm explaining,
that's
but
fine.
I'm explaining my side of it.
Okay. Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
you were talking about Fred and Emmett on Friday night,
Yeah,
but Fred was like always the guy,
right, of course.
and
Yeah,
Lynette did it last year, and I assumed that you were busy because it's a weekend and it wasn't
Sam,
coming up.
stop it. My feelings are hurt because we've talked about this and you asked me.
I
to
know.
be a
I told you to
part
do a
of
guest
it.
spot. Yeah, but you were
I
going to do it
know.
on Saturday, but Emmett said
That's-
he wanted to do a guest spot.
We didn't just you.
You can still do a guest spot on Friday, actually.
Stop.
No.
But I just want you to acknowledge that what I'm saying, that you told me that I was going to do something and I'm not. So
you already had a discussion about it.
yeah, and
But
we
you can
did
still
talk.
do anything you
But-
want.
No, that's not conducive to a good show. Come on now. I
That was good. Thank you.
I know I saw how much you drank a gallon.
I didn't drink a gallon. There's not even a gallon in that whole cup.
It's a gallon.
I actually took a slight.
You did it, and then
Okay.
you took the lid off, and then you.
Okay, here we go. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We don't have the sounds. Okay, here we go.
I did tell Adam we had
Official Sam Miller apology. Here it comes. I should have checked in what night you wanted to do because I wasn't sure you wanted to do Friday and Saturday, and that was selfish of me, and I apologize.
No, it's okay. It's all good. Yeah, I think because what sucks is
You're
I
gonna.
was supposed to
I
be-
didn't mean to make that look because I'm trying to
I
be
mean, it's
funny
okay.
because we're podcasting.
I played a violin over here.
nobody thinks that you're funny. Don't try and be funny now.
No
Stop.
one
You're going.
thinks You're
You're
funny.
going
Wait,
to
did I mess
ruin
it
this.
up? Oh my
Yeah.
God, I forgot
how
that's
hard
running
I
the
fucking worked. Jesus Christ. And then kicks me off of a show. Kicks me off
I
of
did not.
a
You were
weekend,
even on
which
it.
I was very...
What weekend? This
Sam,
whole weekend?
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, then do it.
No. And
That's not the
then
point.
comes in here and then has the audacity.
Audacity
to
is
give me-
pronounced audacity.
And my reality fans will get it. Thank you. And it's from 2 different reality shows, actually. Is say that I didn't fucking put this shit together fast
You
enough.
told me you had a show this weekend. That weekend. You
on
did.
Sunday in Spokane.
Oh, I thought you had a show on Friday or Saturday.
No, but
Oh, well, see, I don't feel that bad because I thought you were on Friday or Saturday. Like, really, I did.
you don't feel so bad about what?
About me fucking up.
Why?
Because I thought I fucked up because I wasn't listening when I actually fucked up because I didn't understand. Because I thought you said you had a show that weekend.
But you still fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But in a different way.
Okay.
And my apology.
This is going to
Is
be
it
like that
stated?
episode when your mom came and we had to like delete it.
No, why? There's nothing.
Because Lynette, because I'm getting very similar
We're
vibes.
not-
Lynette is uncomfortable.
We're not talking about the
I am
real
uncomfortable.
situation in
You made your
Northwest
mother
comedy right
uncomfortable?
now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
What is the
You
real
made
Northwest?
Mary uncomfortable?
Well,
You know
she
what
was
we're
just
talking
like,
about.
Oh
Yeah, that was the
talking
lost
about.
episode about what's his face from that one place.
I love Mary.
Oh, man.
You know about what's going on.
I
Mr. Posty Deletey.
oh. Okay.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about
Yeah, right.
everything's fine.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Everything's fine. I really do. I am sorry. I should be more careful because sometimes I forget
yeah.
that. Okay, I'm dealing with this right now. Okay, to me, it's like guest spot, this, that, because I look at comedy through like my lens, and I forget that stuff matters a lot.
Well, and it's and I was like, it's on my calendar.
Yeah.
So like,
I think what we should do is you should do Saturday.
I can't do Saturday because I thought that I had a show in Spokane on Sunday, but it turns out that I have a show. It looks like I'm assuming that the dates were sent wrong to me, and it's actually on Saturday.
Okay.
So it's fine, which is why I can't do That's why I can't do a spot on Saturday.
But you
because
had planned on Friday.
Well, I had planned on being there both days because I thought I thought my show was on Sunday,
Got
so
it.
I was going to be at Nate's and
You know
then in
what?
Spokane.
I swear to God.
But now it's fine because it actually I was like, oh, so it's fine. 'cause
I
I'll
am
just
sorry.
be
You
on
know what's
there.
crazy is for some reason, like the way you just said it there, like I totally remember.
Yeah, I mean, we had it on the podcast.
I know.
Yeah,
It's documented.
yeah, like it was
I'm
definitely. So it's just so my like
So Lynette,
I mean,
I looked at Lynette
So
and I
my-
was like, I'm dumb, and she
so I,
was
I
like,
do apologize. I do apologize.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Lynette,
Yeah.
for making you uncomfortable.
oh, you're fine. And
I did.
I apologize that he forgot.
Yeah, because my feelings were a little hurt. So
Yeah.
then he was giving me shit about not doing the podcast good enough.
Yeah.
And
that
then
just
not being
added.
and it's just like, are
Oh
you
my
fucking kidding me?
That all
Like,
makes sense.
and
now.
then he embarrasses me in front of you, and I don't want to be embarrassed in front of you, and it's
No, please don't feel that way.
So
I'm like
That's where-
I'm
so I'm
crying
sorry.
and
No,
I'm
I get it.
sweating because I'm embarrassed.
I'm sorry, but that's why we podcast.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is what we do for everybody listening.
Next Thanksgiving, I swear to fucking
Okay,
God,
listen.
I am.
This episode should be called Sam Keeps Fucking Up because he's a bull in a china shop.
Is that it?
Long pause. I don't know. I just ran out of stuff to say. Sorry.
That was gonna be like,
No, I don't know what's wrong with me. Lynette, where are you at? Whenever there's a long pause, jump in there.
I'm sorry. I was just. I was waiting for you to finish that.
Finish what?
Dude.
Finish the universe?
Yeah.
I can't do it
I'm
all.
just a bull in a china
I
shop.
can't even keep track of who's doing guest spots on my shows at Nate Jackson's Thanksgiving weekend.
what do you want me to do? I'm just a bull in a
Just
china
bull
shop.
In a china shop.
China shit shop.
Shit shop.
That's what you were going to say.
I was.
Because I'm a piece of shit.
Well,
Just my golly.
the
There
poop
it again.
smells.
Look, watch what
Anyway.
happens. When I say bad stuff about myself to Lynette, watch your face. Lynette, I'm a piece of shit. See?
Yeah, checks out.
I mean,
She's like,
Jess.
document. Let me
hearing,
look at the.
hearing what just happened,
I'm looking
you
at
should
things.
feel bad.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. That's
Okay.
all.
I do.
That's all she
That's
wants.
all. That's all.
How bad do you want me to feel?
That's
You want me to
all.
get
I want
more
you-
bad?
I want you to understand where my bad
Yeah.
attitude
It's
is
just-
coming from. That's all.
Yeah.
It's hard because I already feel bad about so many things.
Well, too fucking.
And then I'll just have
bro.
to. I'll just
Don't worry about all that other
I'll
shit.
just
Worry about what
squeeze that
you
little
to
bit
Jess.
more in there.
What matters to me?
You're right,
That's
you're
what you
right.
need to be focused on.
I did fuck up though. You know, I don't know what it is, but the way you said it that last time, you were like, "Yeah," and you remember we talked about it, and I was like, "Oh,
That's okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. You'll have a great show.
It'll work
It'll
out.
be good. I'll be there hopefully on Friday.
yeah."
Where are you in Spokane?
I'm doing the dope show.
Come on Friday. Come just do a guest spot.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll do 5, 10, 15.
No.
Yeah. Bullshit. Why not?
Because
5, 10, 15
No,
me.
it's fine. I'm gonna get it next year.
Emmett's gonna be there.
I know.
Come.
Anyway, Lynette is
Hey.
here.
Hi.
Lynette is here.
What
You know what? I haven't made notes. I don't know where I put them.
What did you do notes
I got
for stuff to ask Lynette about?
yeah,
Lynette's blown up.
because I was preparing. You know, did you
Lynette's
did you
headlining.
take notes for the?
No, I wrote a joke though.
Oh, just one.
Yeah, that
Just
Gandhi
one.
Hirdi thing.
Mm.
Yeah, and I wrote that
But you didn't
a
write
couple
that-
days ago.
Okay, so then you didn't write jokes for the podcast
For the pod.
for the potties.
Oh, I do got some.
No,
Yeah.
we don't need them right now. I was
Oh,
just
okay.
seeing if you did anything, is what I was asking.
No, I did stuff. I do
You
stuff all the
anything
time.
He did let me know this morning that I'd be doing this. This was
Yeah, and I came here this morning to podcast.
he did.
Yeah, where were you this morning?
I was
I
sound
was ready
asleep
to
in bed.
podcast. Oh my God,
Did
I
you tell
am.
it? Did you tell? Yeah,
I am
know.
fucking up. Okay,
What
so
happened?
I drove here. I told you.
Oh, you did
I
tell.
called
Oh,
Lynette.
yeah. I was
he
like,
called
what?
me. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm at Jess's house right now, but I
I-
forgot that we're doing it later with you. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how it goes.
The
You did do a bunch of stuff. Holy shit.
There's
I
stuff.
can't do that much stuff. I wrote some jokes. I'll get my jokes in
Prepared.
order. Ask Lynette questions. I'm done. Not done with the podcast. I like the podcast, and I like Jess, and I like Lynette.
Yeah.
how have you managed to maintain this friendship for as long as you have? What
I
are
don't
any
do-
tips or tricks?
I don't
you
do a
could give us?
podcast with him. I limit my my interactions.
I'm too fat for my bathtub. I'm too big to fit in my bathtub, so I just have to pick what half of me I want in the water. I can only get one half in at a time.
You gotta like rotate.
Yeah. No, not rotate. Rock.
Are you going over your jokes?
No, that's one of the jokes that I wrote.
That's what I said. You're going over your jokes.
Yeah, I just did it. I don't care.
Are you going over your little skits?
You're going your set.
I swear to God, call it a skit again.
Your little jokes.
Oh my
Your
God.
little jokes.
What is it? What do they call them? I don't know.
What do they call? What do you mean?
Jokes.
Fun
Doesn't matter.
don't
Chunks. I write in chunks. That's what I do.
things.
Oh. I was gonna no, never mind. Lynette,
Yes.
what is how are you? Jesus Christ.
I'm good, man.
Did you make copies?
I've been doing good.
What did you do? What are this is good. Why did I throw it?
Just don't did you just wipe your butt with it?
No.
Oh, I thought you were like doing a
Let
bit.
me just.
Okay. All right. Lynette,
Yes.
what
It's actually awesome.
yeah, these are questions that I was using during the Jess and where like Q&A questions
Oh, I
for
saw the
comments.
photos and I didn't know
yeah.
what that was
you
about.
do this thing with me where you're trying to make me feel guilty about preparing or not preparing.
This shit always about you, bro.
No.
This
It's
song's
just
not
like,
always
look at her.
about you,
Look at her
homie.
fucking face. This is what I'm talking about.
You see what I did to him? I'm
You
such
did that to him.
an
No,
asshole.
Jess
It
was
even has
like,
our
"You never-
login
You
information.
didn't tell me. You
I'm
didn't
gonna
tell
make
me
you
you
look
were
stupid.
doing this. You are out of control. This is what I'm talking about. This is skinny girl stuff. This is how she does it.
Dude.
This is how she fucking does it.
Oh my gosh! If you
Because she's like, oh, you didn't prepare. She's never done this before. She's never printed things out. And then I get here and she's like, oh, did you do anything? Because I did this.
Now, if
Like, this is me
And she
trying to be
made 2
skinny too.
copies.
I did make copies.
Oh, look, I'm quaint.
You're hyper as shit.
You know
tonight.
what?
I don't
You know
what's
why
going
I
on with
did
you.
that? You know why I did this?
Why?
Hold on. This is going to be really good, Lynette.
Yes.
The reason that I did this was because the last podcast that Sam and I did, he said, you know what we should do?
Oh, did he
Okay,
actually
maybe
talk
I
about
did
typing
say
out?
that too. I remember that. Dude, last podcast,
You
that was a
this-
different guy.
Bro, you don't remember shit.
Son of a bitch.
You don't remember guest spots. You don't remember fucking making assignments for podcasts. What is happening right now?
God, I didn't know this would be such like an
You were
emotional roller
sweating.
coaster. Because I'm fucking up. I did say that we should like do stuff, but
And
also
Jess heard it.
Right. Yeah.
I was
was
ready
like,
this
yeah.
morning. I had a sheet this morning.
What?
It blew away. It was windy. I had a sheet longer than this.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, legal.
It was. It was for
Illegal.
Yeah, it was for Lynette and her family.
Graph paper.
11 by 18.
Yeah, 11 by 18.
I said 11 by 16.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. Thank you for doing this. These are good.
It's 11 by 17.
Wait, you have a better camera? It says with a better camera.
Yeah, then the first one we did.
Oh, okay.
Don't say that next line.
Updates.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't say the line.
Don't say that next
I
line.
won't. Okay. Yeah, welcome back, Lynette. I just
Thank
want to
you
say
for
this.
having
Okay, I am going to be a
Lynette
professional
is.
podcaster.
You are blowing up.
I'm blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing okay.
You're doing great.
I'm doing pretty good.
Headlining.
Yeah.
I am. I'm booking headlining spots now. It's I'm decided I needed to make that leap. People have been asking me for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying I don't have the time. I have the time. I just don't have the courage. And so now I'm doing it.
I remember.
Yay.
Doing it. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You're watching you go from 15 to 30 in like a shockingly fast and smooth way. I'm not surprised. They'll jump from 30 to 45 and then 45 plus is like a tougher jump.
Yeah.
But I'm not surprised that you're finding success and you just needed that confidence.
Yeah.
You're writing
Well,
better.
we'll see if
You're
it's
writing
I've
you're
yet
writing
to do
jokes.
it, but
And you know what's cool is now that you have that time, every time you write a joke, you get to pick one you don't like quite as much.
yeah.
Pop that baby out of there.
That's kind of the nice thing right now. Like I feel like I have enough jokes where like, because I have it in a set order, right?
Mhm.
But if I forget something, like I used to panic, but now I have something I can just pick it out real quick. So
Go
it's
to.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
going good.
No, it makes me really happy. I'm excited. We're going to Lake Chelan
Yep.
for Winterfest.
Winterfest,
It's going to be
January.
fun. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Be a
We
good
did
time.
that before together. So
Yep. It's a good
back in the
drive.
saddle. It is a long pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a long pull.
Hopefully Brittany's coming.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the move.
Nice.
Yeah, I cleaned the kitchen yesterday.
Is that why Brittany's having a rough day today?
No,
Should have go
'Cause we
back
did it.
through and clean
No.
up
Clean it
everything.
again.
we're not going to talk about that on the podcast. But yeah, it is. Yeah, Brittany's having a tough day today, and I in turn am having a strange day. And I did do a lot of sugar, and now I feel like I'm like,
I felt like you snorted it.
huh?
Yeah.
It was fire though.
The candy that you ate?
No, I had a fan. What did I have?
You had
Half a Coke
you had
and
half a Coke. You
and half a
had
Coke.
burrito.
And then you just had half of my Coke.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I
Which
only
is
took like 3
half a
sips.
liter.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're out of control.
Hold on, that reminds me of a good question.
Okay.
What is a joke that you have that you tell that you're like, oh, I hate but you're like less than, but you still tell it.
I'd make a joke about I make fun of my voice.
Yeah.
I like it, but it like falls flat most of the time. But I still,
Your voice or
yeah.
A joke
My voice
that
falls
you
flat.
really like, but it
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Or
no,
just
no,
in
no,
general.
A joke that you tell that you're just like, oh,
Oh,
I wish I didn't tell.
I don't say it anymore.
Yeah.
Probably my eyeshadow one.
The Recover Girl?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
sorta.
You know what? Because you had to
my
do
Lewis
that.
and Clark one.
Yeah.
My
'Cause
Lewis
you-
and Clark one.
You had your shirts, right? That were
Yeah.
Recover Girl, and so you have to tell that joke every time.
I do.
Yeah, I know
Need
what
to
that's
change
like.
my shirt.
Yeah, I need to change my shirt too. I know that.
Change
that
my
feeling.
shirt. Change my joke. Yeah, the Lewis and Clark one. I've been losing confidence with that one a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because it's like
it hits sometimes, and then sometimes it's like one lady. I think I was at a show once, and one lady was like, "Gross."
Isn't it like?
I was like, "Gross."
The rest of your act,
doesn't
you're not
feel-
like
yeah.
clean, but
Yeah.
you're not like a dirty comic.
Yeah, that's like probably
And
the
that
dirty
joke
part of the
is
set.
like the
It's very-
dirtiest joke.
well, it's very visual.
Yeah.
It's like you
put
can't
the
help
fingers
but
up.
right, like you can't
was
help but like envision. You're like, oh, now I am
Like,
thinking about Lynette masturbating.
Yeah.
That's what's happening
Yeah.
right now.
But I like that I don't say masturbating. You know
Right.
what I
Oh,
mean?
no.
I was
Yeah.
like, I
What do you
don't-
say?
I just say I call my private times expeditions.
Oh, see, that's funny.
Yeah. I try to dance around the,
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I didn't
No,
say
not
that.
at all. I'm just saying, like, that's.
See, that's a
Yeah, it's
big
like
difference.
implied.
Yeah.
Like one of the main differences of men and women is like masturbation. Like it's not an expedition. It's like a mission for guys. You know, it's just like, oh, done.
It's a mission too.
Yeah.
But it's just usually a longer.
But yeah, that's what I mean. Like an expedition is like there's multiple missions. Stop! I'm trying to make good. This is a
I'm trying to
conversation.
connect with you gals,
We're
okay?
adults.
I'm trying to show you that men and women are exactly the same.
I'm done. Podcast over.
Oh yeah, just boy comics and girl comics.
Yeah.
We have it.
What's a joke you have that you're like, I don't want to say?
All of them.
Most of them, yeah. Mostly a lot of the stuff about like my dad.
I want you to do more stuff about the deer poaching.
Is selling deer meat off season.
Yeah, off-season deer meat, deer
Yeah.
poaching. That shit is
I used to
funny
do a
me.
bit
I've
about
never heard
him
anybody
being-
joke about that before.
I used to have about his funeral cost, or my dad dying cost me $500. Okay, well, you laughing makes me think I
Oh,
should
who
like.
was the one? Didn't you have a thing? Wasn't somebody selling like mixtapes or some shit like that?
Yeah, there was a guy selling mixtapes at my dad.
That's so sick.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, my aunt, she's such an angel. She bought one.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
she
cool.
couldn't help herself.
Was it like was the mix? Was it rap music
Yeah,
from
in West Virginia.
West Virginia, but was it like songs about grief or anything?
I mean, I didn't. No. It wasn't. There was no tie-in here.
Can you find?
Not a clue. No.
I think at the end of this episode, you should try to find one of the songs from that mixtape. I bet it's online.
I couldn't.
It's on
Well,
YouTube.
that would involve me remembering who it was and yeah, I have no idea.
You can't trace it down. You can talk to Shitty Britches.
No.
Shitty Britches didn't know.
No.
Who was the person?
Shitty wasn't there. She didn't come to Dad's thingamadoober.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Jess's sister is named Shitty Britches.
I was wondering who this was.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Shitty is my sister.
Yeah, it's Shitty
Shitty.
for short.
Shitty.
Got it.
It used to be a nickname. Now it's a character.
Shit your britches. You shit your britches one time. Shitty
Shit-
britches.
yeah.
the rest of your
Yeah, that
life.
makes
Don't-
sense.
Right. That's how you get nicknames.
Yeah.
It's like that joke with that dude who gets caught fucking a sheep or whatever.
Oh.
And like it's like
They
you could
call
have
him
like
a
a
sheep
no you
fucker?
could get like a Nobel Prize.
Yeah.
You could like cure a
Oh.
disease.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. They catch you having sex with one sheep the rest
Yeah.
of your life.
You're
Well,
still
that's
a
like Enumclaw and the horse thing.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
doesn't matter
man.
what happens. Good.
Do you
in
know about
town.
that?
Yes.
Well,
yes,
no.
Yes.
I'm just saying, same thing.
People know about
Concept.
that. So I don't want to go into it too much.
We
But
won't.
We've
like
talked about it.
We don't need to.
I know. No. This is what's interesting about it is they used to have a deal when you performed at that theater in Enumclaw.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've seen this contract, and you signed a contract, and it said in there that if you talk about that,
Can't talk about it.
you would not get paid
Wow.
because they were so tired of every
Hearing about
stand-up
it.
comedian in the country being like, "Oh yeah, this is Enumclaw."
I've heard about you.
I heard about that.
I've
and
done a
people
couple
were so
shows there.
mad.
Every time I roll into town, I play Genuine's Pony.
That's awesome.
I mean, I feel like that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. My hair feels like it's coming out.
Okay, well,
These are good questions.
yeah, no, Shitty
God,
wasn't
I
there.
hope you asked this one. Jesus Christ.
What? Which one?
No, it's good. You did good.
Thanks. Yeah. But yeah, that's my joke that I like don't do as much. But I go on to talk about like a poster board. Yeah, because I said the poster board, so it was 502.75, and then it was 5 $507.75 because the mixtape was another $5. So that's how much my dad's funeral ended up costing me altogether.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it
that
was
was my, I have children.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you
It
guys
sounded closer than that.
Did
I
you
was
guys
like,
It was like in my
I
headphones.
know.
did you guys think you were at a real podcast studio?
No, this is Studio One.
But I was like,
Forgot. You're
there's
like, where?
voices.
I was so happy that you got it dialed in. Like that was cool. So yeah, I was worried.
Um,
You want me to ask one?
yeah, go ahead.
I'm into this. What's a weird smell that you really enjoy?
A weird smell that I enjoy. I used to like exhaust.
Yeah.
I used to like the smell of exhaust. I don't know if I
Yeah.
like it anymore.
I love the smell
necessarily.
of gas and chemicals. I
Yeah,
love
I was
the
gonna
smells.
say,
Yeah.
Would you don't like it anymore? You think you grew out of it?
Like I used to stand behind cars and like smell it when it started and shit like that.
Yeah.
They
I
have
used to
better
do that.
I feel
Cars
like
now,
that's
though, I
something that
think.
you would do
That's the
after
thing.
you smell a lot of exhaust.
I bet there's some dumb kid behind a Prius right now.
Yes,
or
it's
like an
just
electric
trying to
car.
like behind a
just
fucking
Oh my
Tesla.
gosh,
Like,
what if-
where is it?
this Tesla.
What if that would be hilarious? What a terrible way to try and
No.
kill yourself.
Oh, an electric car. I think somebody had to do that.
Like puppy breath. That's not like weird though. Puppy breath. That was like something.
Oh, to smell puppy.
Yeah. I know.
Gotcha. That's good. Do you squeeze the puppy in front of your
Yeah,
face
they
to
just
make
like
the
you
breath
hold the little
come out?
puppy, and then like they open their mouth to yawn, and I'm like, oh, just disgustingly
No,
cute.
It smells like mushed up food.
Yeah, yeah. I'm answering your question.
Watching Jess get sick. You can't handle it.
This is your
Oh,
question.
my
This is
God.
your question.
I'm sorry. This is a judgment-free zone. It's
Yeah,
a judgment-free
I was
zone.
like,
I'm
what
not
is
judging.
this?
I'm not
Are you
judging
trying to
you.
catch me in something right
Do you see it now?
What the fuck?
Do you see it now?
You're like, what kind of shit do you
She
have?
does this thing.
Oh, you're a weirdo.
Weirdo.
Yeah. She can't help it. She sprays traps in all directions.
I just saw that she's like, freak. haha.
This is a harbor and you're mining the entrance.
The fuck kind of questions are these? You guys are making me feel some kind of
No,
what
I'm
kind
not.
of joke do
She
you hate
is.
hearing your voice say?
I was like, fun. I was like, do you squeeze the puppies to get more breath out? And she's just like, you're disgusting.
What kind of nonprofit
See?
organizations do you
Oh
not
my
like to
God.
donate to?
Dude, I feel like vindicated now. Like I know I did fuck up. See, that's how Jess really has me
Yeah.
caught, is because I do make a lot of mistakes. But you just hung
But-
that out to dry.
Yeah.
What's your ideal meal?
My ideal meal?
It's cool.
Oh my
right?
God, are you serious? Oh, sorry, I jumped the gun. I'm sorry. You didn't even say it yet. Sorry. Sorry, I have to wait till you say it.
My ideal meal is shared with someone nice.
Aww.
That pissed me off.
Jeez.
Do it
So
again.
what were you
Answer
saying?
the question. Not with some redneck. It doesn't matter. It's just
I love sharing meals with people.
guys with flannels.
That's my answer. With guys with flannels and beards. I like that.
Well, that was so sweet.
I know.
It was someone that she liked.
What food though? What's your ideal food meal?
I think the first thing that's coming to mind is like steaks, like a good ribeye.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
Good ribeye.
What's a ribeye?
It's this kind of steak.
I
Really?
know, but like what animal? Is it like a
it's a cow.
It's a
It's
cow.
beef.
Yeah.
cow? Knew that.
Your eye did a thing. That I knew that eye.
Yeah.
I know that.
You play poker?
I'm really good at it.
You are not good at it.
Yes, I am. I've told you
I bet
this.
she's good at poker.
My name is Camel Toe Annie Duke.
That's fire.
I told you I used to remember, yeah, because when I was in my 20s was when we were like,
We
when-
weren't doing it together.
no, we weren't doing
But
it
we were
together,
doing
but
the
it was like
same
all the
activities.
rage. It was like, it
Oh,
was
yeah,
really
it was
popular. It
huge.
was like on
Wait, how old are
TV
you?
and the same age, 38, 39.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be 40 next.
Jesus Christ, your cat is dragging the biggest cat toy around.
She's like, if someone would please play with me.
What's your ideal meal?
Yeah.
Probably pizza. I'm not. I like Italian food. I like macaroni grill. I'm assuming that you guys are laughing because you also
I love
like
pizza.
macaroni
Pizza's
grill.
up there. Macaroni grill. I don't. Is that a restaurant?
Yeah.
Define ideal.
Do you think I don't know what it means?
I think he
It's-
doesn't know what it means.
It's like it's like a cooler Olive Garden.
Ideal.
Okay.
Satisfying one's conception of what is perfect. Most suitable.
Most suitable for me would just be McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm doing? I'm going to say good job,
Take
Jess.
the high road.
Yeah.
You
Good job,
son
Jess.
of a bitch.
I know.
Do it.
When did I change?
Yeah, like when
did I-
like, step down from your
Was it number one on
soapbox.
iTunes? Was that when it changed?
Jeez.
Was it the Comedy Store?
Oh my gosh, maybe.
Like at what point
It feels like
did I
it.
lose track of what it's like to have my ideal meal be pizza or macaroni?
I said macaroni grill. Okay,
Grill.
I didn't say macaroni and
I'm
cheese.
trying to say it.
Although I do love macaroni.
I
and
was
cheese.
trying to
Baked
say
macaroni and
macaroni's
cheese.
grill. I was trying to say it.
Okay, double up. What is it?
Oh, double up.
Damn.
You know what? I just want a lot of food all the time.
Go-
I don't even care what it is. I'll just eat flour and sugar mixed together, equal
My
parts.
meal is chewable.
Anything I can get in here. What are you offering to feed me?
Tell me
Glub, 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 glub. Is this what you want?
Tell me again why it's Golden Corral.
Okay. This podcast is
I
over.
love
See, this is what
both.
happens when you give me paper.
Just start flipping
yeah,
around.
you're
I
fucking-
actually, you know what's funny? I'm not going to give you the pleasure of even knowing what my ideal meal is.
Okay.
Dinosaur nuggets.
Just really big ones.
Just one.
Just one actual
dino
dino. Oh my
nugget.
god.
Did you see him? Like, he was. Well, what do you mean you're not going to ask me? Come on. Are you going to beg it out of me? Are you dying to know what my favorite
God.
food
Yeah.
is? No, we don't care.
We're good.
Ask us
Yeah.
another question.
Yeah. That's another
All
one.
right, all right. Dude, these last two, why did you stack these two like this? Dude, these are brutal.
You don't have. You
Brutal.
could have read them in any order that you wanted to.
Okay. I don't know. Because Jess, you know, Lynette, you're not as open as we are with stuff sometimes.
That's true.
So you can tell us to fuck off.
No, it's okay. I'll try.
What are you most worried about right now?
Probably us.
Like my future. I just got a lot of shit going on in my life. And so, yeah, just where I'm going to be, basically, and what I'm going to do. That's not really opening up necessarily, but yeah, I worry about.
I think you did all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
worry about what's next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Wow.
No,
that was-
we're the one who asked the question because we're
That's
always going to
true.
do this shit.
Why are you doing this to me?
What a bad.
I know. It's
What a
so.
bad question.
No, it's actually
So
an awesome
bad.
question.
Like,
And I'll
No,
ask
it's a
you,
good
I
question.
Jess.
honestly wouldn't have asked.
I'm going to ask
would.
Jess the one right before that. Jess, when was the last time you cried?
Is that a question on the list?
Yeah.
Holy
can't-
shit!
Yeah, we're not going to ask you that one, though.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Jess. Jess knows I probably cried earlier today.
You were
so she
crying
didn't need to ask me.
You're
20
crying a
minutes
moment ago.
ago.
It's because I was laughing so hard. And also because I felt really bad, sort of. It was just like a lot of feelings. I just cry when I have big feelings. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
The other day I had I think I threw up. And so there's some
Did you cry?
You cried because you
tears
grew up.
from that.
I think what was the thing, though, that wasn't like because of like another body thing? What was like just like a big feeling or like a sad feeling? What was the last like big one you had? Do you remember?
I don't usually cry. Probably like, just fucking up.
Was it
feeling like a fuck
that?
up.
Was it our last thing?
I think the last time I overslept, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys were in
Just-
Dude,
California.
I was so worried. By the way,
There was more time. What's that?
yeah, I was so worried this morning that at first I was like, "Oh no,"
Mm-hmm.
and I was so worried that you were gonna feel like really bad.
Yeah. I didn't.
I know because you didn't do anything bad.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
woke up and I was like, whoa, what? Oh, wait, I'm okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Lynette, what makes you the most proud?
Makes me the most proud. My son.
Yeah.
He rules.
Yeah, my son's pretty
He's
awesome,
so
dude.
cute.
He's learning so much. Like, he's 3.5. He's going to preschool. He's coming home and like just doing new things. I just see him changing. And like today, I mean, this seems like minor, but like he spilled his water and like he got the napkin himself and he's like patting himself and like wiping the table. He's
Oh,
just
yeah.
becoming like a little person. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm super proud of him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spill water on myself and I'm just like,
What else?
gonna be wet for a while.
I'm telling you. I know. It's gross.
Or
Yeah.
syrup.
It's insane. Like,
Yeah.
I working at the preschool, like seeing what the kids like are capable of comprehending.
Yeah.
That I had no idea that
Yeah.
like a 3.5-year-old would be able to like, oh, okay. Like,
And do.
And yeah, and they're insanely capable and like
Yeah.
understand a lot more than you know.
My son is he's a little delayed on stuff, and so he's a special program in preschool.
Oh, okay.
And so like he's still not really talking yet, but he's starting to, and he's starting to like say things that we say to him. And like the other morning we're like laying in bed and we were just snuggling, and all of a sudden he just like looks at me and he just starts going happy.
Oh my
And I was
God,
like,
I bet
I
that-
could have died. You
I
know,
bet
I was just
that
like, that's
wrecked
it.
you.
Aw.
It did. So
That's awesome.
yeah, so he's doing so good with school.
Yeah,
That's
that
sweet.
makes total sense.
Yeah.
I worked at a preschool after I got sober for a while. I was an assistant preschool teacher at Evergreen, and I think you were actually with me up in Bellingham when I ran into a former student at the preschool. Were you up there with me when we did Travis Nelson's thing? Yeah, it was me, you, and Richie.
And Richie.
I went to an ice cream shop in Bellingham, and I shit you not.
Oh, was that who that person was?
Yeah, he was
Aw,
6'7". This kid.
Wow.
He was like 17 now, which
Just I got
checks
that from
out.
you.
Because I was like a year sober when I was working there.
Yeah.
And so it's
Awesome.
wild.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I'm just now to the point because I've been working there like 5 or so years. So I'm just now seeing like my first round of like the infant kids that were, came to us when they were like 2 months old are now in like primary classes and they're like talking and like, I'm just like, so the first group that I've seen like actually like grow up like in the, in the school, and it's really sweet.
That job, when I took it, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't think it'd be hard. I didn't think it'd be easy. I just didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how physically demanding
Oh yeah.
working at like a preschool is.
Yeah.
Even in the infant room, you don't think.
You don't
a lot.
think about it, but those they're just big meat bags.
Yeah.
And they
Lots of
jiggle when you pick
energy.
them up, you know.
Well, I mean,
They need you.
Just, I mean, if you're trying to rock an infant, like I would literally like, I'd hold, put them to sleep or just try and rock them and then, feed them and then rock them. You're holding them for 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
if you're rocking them the whole time, like I would literally like come out of the infant room and like the next day I'm like, why?
Arms all
Like,
sore.
I'm like, what
Yeah.
did
Like,
I do? And I'm like,
I-
oh shit, I was in the infant room.
When I worked for the Forest Service, I would like run saw for like 10, 12 hours, you know, and it was crazy. And your forearms were like a mess.
Yeah.
And it was like the same kind of thing, like those repetitive, like stress, like muscle strains.
You don't think about it in the moment.
No,
but
and
yeah.
it's weird too and also like I remember like telling people what I was doing. I'm like, yeah, I'm working at a preschool. And like I think there was like other dudes that were working there, but I was like the most dudish dude that was like working there, you know. I had to wear a sock to cover up my gun tattoo because it was like
Yeah.
I was wondering what you
What's that? You're wondering about that?
She was wondering where you were going with
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What? What?
What do you think I had to wear?
Okay.
Yeah, I
I was just like, in what fucking world? What?
Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
On your arm. Got it. Got it.
Oh, I know what you didn't want to talk about on there.
Yeah.
That's
What
so
is it?
funny. We're not talking about it.
Okay.
We've learned our
Is it a
lesson.
question?
Yeah,
No.
we've literally had to delete
yes.
a
Not a
whole
question.
episode.
No.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not a question for
It's
you.
nothing to
It's a
do.
lesson.
It's a topic.
It's a
Why did you
lesson.
put that
I
on
don't
there?
know. I was feeling. I must have been feeling.
Can I read it?
God,
different.
No, we'll tell you about it.
Of course you can
It's
read
about-
it.
Read it. Where is it?
Yeah.
What are we
It's
talking
under
This one.
updates.
Don't read it though. See, and when we talk about it, people are going to be pissed at us.
Got you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm
If
seeing
you're a
the questions
frequent
you're
listener
gonna
to this
ask
podcast and you're always like, what is it that Sam and Jess aren't talking about? It's stuff that can like mess up my money, Jess's money, Jess's bar, my. Actually, you know what? I could talk about it, but I'm not going to. 'Cause if I talked about it, they'd know that I know about it
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah.
And
Well.
so,
course.
you know what's weird is it still wouldn't mess me up, but it would mess.
No, it wouldn't mess anyone up.
Probably
there's
not.
Nothing again. There's
But
nothing
oh
to
my
fucking mess
god,
up. It's
people
comedy.
would get like, it's so wild how the drama. And you know what's funny? It's never gonna stop. And it was here before we started, and it'll be here when we're done.
Yeah. I think it's just about making as little mess as possible along the way. But then again, I think it also depends on what your goals are. If like you are, plan on being stagnant and don't need to worry about connections and later on shit, then tear it up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I do feel I want to say this though, and I'm comfortable saying this, man. Shout out to like Richie and Rachel Avjay. Rachel, I know that like if you're a dude and you want to talk shit to women in comedy, you're fucking up. And nobody told me to say that or anything like that. I just think you're fucking up. There's people out there that still think that they want to say online to women comedians that they're not funny, and it's fucking corny. And I know comedy. I know it really well. I've seen some of the highest heights that thus far and seen the lowest lows. And I guarantee you that it's not easy out there.
Sorry.
I've never met, if I had, let's say that my fingers are people in comedy, active comedians in the scene, right? And I would say that out of those active folks in the scene, 8 of them are dudes, okay? Like, I don't know. Do you think that number? Do you think it's like, what do you think? Is it like 20%?
How many are
20% women?
women?
Yes.
That seems high.
Does it? Is it like 15, you think? Yeah. I don't think it's 10.
I mean, how many?
I don't think it's
You're
10.
right, 15, 20.
And I would say that out of that 15%, skill level wise, that if you take it per capita or whatever, that those women are by far generally funnier than those dudes are. But they, it just is what it is. Like it's fucked up. So, yeah. And I'm going to do my best to make it better. So that's all I want to say about that. And if you feel a certain way about that, then you can fuck off and you don't have to follow me or my comedy or listen to this podcast.
Ooh, yeah, bitch.
You like that shit?
Yeah, women are funny. What's up?
I think I do. I get a medal for that?
I think, yeah.
Do I?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't, because the reality there was like 15 of us out back who like told you that you had to say that.
Yeah.
But
I'm just trying to put something. I want something to pin on my shirt
no.
because I said the nicest thing,
Yeah.
best thing.
We just
It's very nice.
we do. We have it easy. We have it.
Yeah, that shit is whack.
Steve Ryan posted the funniest video of an alternate universe of what looked like me and a Josh Firestein look-alike. And it was like these two comedians, and they literally look exact. It looks like Josh, and it looks like me. And like it looked like they have a podcast together, and it was like fucking trippy.
Oh,
Like,
crazy.
yeah.
What?
I don't know who it was, but like, yeah, it was really funny. And like, but he was like, "This is Josh and Jess."
Your podcast with Josh.
Yeah, me and Josh Firestein.
Look it up. That's on Steve's page.
It's on his
Look at it.
on his Instagram.
Did he make that
story.
specifically to be like that?
No, it's like a podcast. It's like a legitimate podcast that's out there.
looks like both of you?
And it just so happened that
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'll have to find that.
I love Steve. Oh, and
I love
speaking
Steve
of,
too.
I told him that we would figure out when absolutely nail down we are going to record again so that he can come. Because he really wants to come.
Oh, yeah, with Steve. Yeah. God, I feel like such an asshole. We'll do it when I get back. I'm going to Florida in a couple days.
Were you guys supposed to do it with him already?
Yeah.
What did I get? Oh, yeah, I got COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
And
COVID.
so, but then he's like, he has a little one too, so it's
Yeah.
like hard for him to schedule. So
Sure.
I'm just like, we
Steve's
have to
good
like,
people, man.
We
I
picked
know.
I
out
like that guy.
Steve for a
Oh,
reason, and that is that
There's something
Steve.
special about that guy.
Well,
I believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he asked me. He asked me.
yeah, that's
wasn't
the
like-
reason that Sam picked. I believe that there is something special about
Yeah.
him.
No.
But Sam thinks-
Yeah.
No. He just asked me.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Okay, is that if people wanted to be on the podcast and they asked me in a weird way, and also like we don't have a lot of guests. It's usually me and Jess. Like
Yeah.
like that's kind of how we've done it, and I think it's better like that.
Sorry, I'm here.
Yeah.
fuck,
yeah.
dude?
I know.
Right?
No,
Like-
that's not directed at you. It's usually just me and Jess. Jess,
Yeah,
get my back
it's
here,
directed.
Maybe
please.
say that
It's-
shit
it's
when we
directed
don't
at
have a
me.
guest.
No,
That's
because
It's
we got
just
this
for-
thing.
it is
we don't
better.
know-
It is
No.
better when it's just
We got this
Yeah.
thing because
we
like,
don't know
it's
what the
like
fuck. We
I'm
can't.
like brr, and Jess is like
we just
And
don't
then we're
do
over here
well
like,
in- yeah.
and the guests are like, oh God, no,
here we
this is bad.
Awkward.
Yeah, and usually the guests are just my mom or my wife.
yeah. But they both have said it's awkward.
But yeah, it'll be great. Because, yeah, he did. He asked me, and he'll be there. Your cat's on your drum set, but you can't see that.
My glasses are
I
off.
can, yeah.
Yeah, Steve is fucking killing it, and he's working he's a chef at Tacoma Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Like,
No shit.
just really, I think, to me, I think that's, to work at the club, like, you have to fucking really love comedy.
Mhm.
Like, to decide that you're like, okay, I will literally do anything that I can
yeah.
to get in the door. And on top of that, Steve's just fucking naturally ridiculous and hilarious. So.
Yeah, I think he has something. I think it's going to be tricky for him to do more comedy. He's going to have to find ways to like make time for that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's a sacrifice that's right for everybody to make. We'll talk to him about it when he
Yeah.
gets here. That'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying though? Like you gotta like Lynette, I know you know what I'm talking about. Like who was it, Nate? I think Nate told me about that shit.
What?
That basically like you gotta be willing to like sacrifice it all. Like
Yeah.
to make it.
Yeah, you got to make
Well, I
the
think-
time.
Yeah.
When we were flyering today and we went to that card shop,
Yeah.
but the guys talking about Magic, and they were like, "You could still play Magic the Gathering," because I played Magic the Gathering when I was in like 8th grade.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
they're-
like no, I can't.
Yeah, and I was like, "No, I can't. Like, I can't."
I don't have the time.
Yeah, I fly kites sometimes. I haven't been magnet fishing in like months.
Comedy takes up so much time, dude. I
Yeah.
used to do so many things.
Yeah.
And now it's like day job, family, comedy. That's it.
Yep, that's
Well-
me. Comedy. Well, I do go downtown and drink
have
coffee.
I mean, I have coffee too, but
Yeah,
Right.
but no, I sit in front of a coffee shop. I did it today. It was really nice. I have to fold
Yeah.
t-shirts tomorrow, but
Yeah,
did.
but
it
Yeah,
takes
and
up
then-
a lot of time.
right, and if you're not there, then they forget about you.
Yeah.
yeah, feels like that.
Mm-hmm.
Partly true.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's all the way true.
Well, I mean, it's when you're new like me,
Yeah,
I feel like you have to.
You have to be seen.
Every-
sort of. But also, you know what's weird though is there's also this weird line where if you go too hard, then the comedy suffers too. Like the folks that are just grinders, and it's just like open mic, open mic, open mic, open mic, and it's like they lose track of what they
Well-
lose track of the audience.
Yeah, I think as long as it's like productive, like you're like, if you're working towards something,
Yeah.
like, and it's like you're very clearly building, and it's not just like, whatever.
I feel that too because, like, a lot of my jokes are life experiences, and if I'm not doing things, then like I don't get that material. Like the moment I step away and take some time for me, like something funny happens, and I'm like, oh yeah. So
the best thing that I ever did was running my own show every Wednesday for like 4 years, like that Vomity, doing Vomity every Wednesday, and having like a crowd that was there almost every single time.
Yeah.
And also a crowd that didn't like, it wasn't all new stuff every set, every week, but definitely like it didn't force me. Like I was writing a lot because you just write a lot more in the beginning. Because, honestly, I know this sounds bad, but like a lot of shit that newer comics write is it's bad. And I feel like I write as much good stuff as I ever have. But now I'm just really good to realize, like, I don't even write some of it down because I'm just like, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I'll just use that for the podcast.
I don't know if I'm going to agree, like, a lot of new comics write bad stuff. I think that, like, I'm just speaking for myself, is that I started comedy pretty late in life, but I had this whole lifetime to pull shit from. And a lot of comics are newer, they're younger. They just haven't experienced as much.
Yeah.
And so I'll politely disagree that
I think
newer stuff that
I think
it's
right.
I'm not saying that what they're writing is like bad.
Not knowing how to structure a joke.
It's not even that. It's like knowing where the bar is for ongoing success, basically.
Yeah.
Like I think that newer comics write the jokes the best jokes that they can.
Sure.
But that as you go further on in comedy, you realize that like basically like for me to do a joke in my set, it has to be better than one that I'm kind of tired of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's hard. I don't write that much stuff that's better than the stuff that I already have. And if I'm forced to do it, like, which is kind of what's happening now with the album, is now like I want to be doing at least, if I'm doing 20 minutes of stuff during a set, because people want me to do those jokes. It's like fans of mine now.
Yeah.
They want to hear
hits.
stuff that's on the album.
Yeah.
But also, like, I want to make sure there's at least 25 or like more than half of it to be stuff they haven't heard yet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
And it's hard. And when you're a new comic, it's easy to to replace the stuff if you only have 5 minutes or 15 minutes even, and it's like, how do I replace? It's way easier to replace that or add to that. You know what I mean? I think that's the thing, is that newer comics are still adding and not replacing. You know what I mean?
Well, I think I see a lot.
I do.
I see a lot of people get caught in and I think we talked about it before, but like about just like quantity of jokes, and I'm just gonna keep writing. Oh, this I have a new joke. I'm like, okay,
God.
but where does that fit in your set?
Yeah.
Where does that what does that like say like about your story? Like, what are you presenting? Like,
people are obsessed. Like every mic they got to do
have a
like,
new joke,
it's all the way new. And it's funny because I remember a certain comic whose name I'm not going to mention, but I remember him talking shit about comics at mics, doing like a joke again that he had already heard and being like, oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, what are you doing, man?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone recently had told me that like they wanted to keep saying the same stuff at all the mics that they went to, and if that was the wrong approach, I'm like, that's actually the right approach.
Yeah.
You work it out till it's good,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
So
As long as you're like tweaking and like, as long as like each time you are gauging from that audience a little something.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what did you learn? And then how do you implement what you just learned?
It's funny
you're
when
saying
you
the same way, the same time.
Yeah. It's like, and then
okay, well,
like, and it's not a funny joke, and it's like not working, and
because
not
I've
gonna,
seen that.
Yes.
Yeah.
like I imagine the
And that's
person-
because the audience sucks.
like if you were like a sandwich
Always.
maker and you came up with like cheesesteaks,
Yeah.
and then you were like, actually, I do a new sandwich every day, and they're like, well, I'm fat.
Yeah. You went there. I wasn't gonna say it. We were thinking it,
Always
but
doing this kind of shit.
yeah. Okay. This is
Long pods, let's go. We want more of them.
I thought you were done.
I am done.
Okay.
I'm done. Lynette, are you done?
Yes.
Lynette
No, I don't
has
know.
been done.
I'm having a good time.
I'm done too. I'm gonna
just
fold
can't
too.
even- I can't.
I'm gonna
I
fold
can't
one
with
of
this.
I'll
just
make
This
for
is
those.
just
like-
the question.
How long?
We're done.
I'll be back and we'll do another one.
Mm-hmm.
This has been
How
the
long?
Tarp
What?
Report. How long? Till I get back. You don't even know. Nobody knows.
Was that a fucking?
That
Maybe I
was
won't
like
come
you
back.
just stop in the middle of.
And then and then he
How
tried to
long?
end. That's the Tarp report.
long has this
Where's-
been going on?
Oh my god.
How long? Wait, am I
I
off?
don't know why you're
Am
like
I
this.
off key?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. You were off.
and the rails.
Yeah. You were off.
Oh, how long has this been going on? See, I still feel flat. Is
We're
it
all
not
comedians.
good?
What else? What was the other thing you wanted to be? Look at me asking questions.
Oh shit.
What was the
If
other
you
thing I
weren't a
wanted to be?
comedian,
What would it be?
What would it be?
A fucking
Cop. Fucking
cop.
A
Cop.
You would be a cop.
Yeah, you would be a cop. You got the stash.
A cop. No, I would have been you know what I would have been?
What?
I would have been a less funny comedian.
Okay.
But luckily,
Luckily.
I've
Luckily, I'm a
surpassed
funny comedian.
my
Yeah.
goals.
Gosh, I feel so lucky.
I feel like I'm a funny podcaster too.
Yeah, you do okay.
I feel like this podcast, as much
Woo!
as Jess, is like,
As much as I did what?
I think it was a good one.
Uh-huh.
Fucking put that in your pipe and smoke it. Tarp report with legit. They like it when we fight.
Yeah, no, they
I know.
it's their
So we
favorite when
really
they're not
killed
sure. when they're not sure
me
if
and
it
Jess
will
were
come back
literally
or
like
not.
that was real. Like we're doing good now, but the first 25, 30 minutes.
It was not.
How long was it?
Like 7 minutes, maybe the first
At the beginning
10.
of this, or like 10.
First 10. Yeah,
Ten-ish.
Lynette was all Lynette was doing was looking at that clock.
Nah, yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
Jesus
Where'd the other bed go?
Christ.
I was being a penguin earlier.
It wasn't funny.
For those of you that are listening,
It
I have a
didn't
black
land.
bag on my right hand and I'm making penguin noises and I'm going, meh, 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 meh. Gandhi, more like Heardy. Am I right? Let's party.
Okay.
I'm going to call that a podcast.
That's a podcast.
That's it.